Is excellent. Hey, Darren, good morning. Six panel, good morning. Happy New Year to you too. Hey, we are 12, we're 12. Guys, don't forget as you come in to tap on that like button for me so that YouTube can share this video to the other traders so they can get sent notifications to their phones. Also, if you do not get notifications to your phone about me going live, please do make sure that your notifications for your YouTube has been set on. Well, this is gonna be another awesome live. Away Idol, it was me who tagged you in that video post of Ndamos and Coach. Was I wrong cause of the could I tag? No, Esinaso, you weren't wrong. Where did you tag me? Good morning, Lyle Exotic, Rowdy. Good morning, good morning. Rowdy, I will try and figure out something for you. Good morning, Somila. Godfrey Pantle. Morning. Amen. I appreciate and I grab it. I embrace, my brother. I embrace. Okay, so this live obviously must have a purpose. You guys know I'm not just gonna come and sit here and ramble on, but there is something that I have noticed recently, and it is in like really do my content. You guys have seen for the past 3 days or so I haven't uploaded anything, and the reason for that is because I want my content to be at the same level that these people, you know, are sponsoring me on. And if we are real, my content is good, my content is great, but my content can be better. Good morning, Seto. Good morning, Shadow. Good morning, Seapizi. So what I have done recently was, if you follow me on TikTok, you most probably would have seen that. But I uploaded 2 videos on TikTok, and it is actually reused content, right? But the formula and the way I did it is very different, right? And also I did it in Afrikaans. So for me, it's a case of I really sat down, took note of everything that I'm gonna do, that I'm supposed to be doing. I did what I was supposed to do, and I uploaded the very first video of Umrah Uncle, Saeed Davids. That video in turn, good morning, Stacey, good morning. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. That video on TikTok, it's been 4 days since it has been uploaded, and that video, before it got removed by TikTok, it garnered 230,000 views in 4 days. Now, when I look at the analytics of that very same video that's been posted to YouTube, that video barely got like 10,000 views, right? That's number one. Number two, the interaction, the engagement on how I did it was way more than on YouTube, right? So I took that exact same formula and I copied it. And like I said, if you follow me on TikTok, you know the 2 recent uploads I did in my mother tongue. Now, my mother tongue is obviously Afrikaans, which is a mixture of English and Afrikaans. Very often, the embellishments, the exclamations, all of that happens in English, so that it seems a little bit more believable. I don't know, that's just how us Skeptonians speak. But the point of the matter is, the second video that I uploaded was about that lady, what's her name, Hildegard Steenkamp. I recently uploaded a video about her as well, and I tested it on YouTube. Now, the YouTube brought forth not even 10k views, right? We are now on our, and I believe this video is also going to get reported, because this video to me was also done really well, scripted to perfection, edited to the T, And I mean, when you look at the analytics of the video, you'd understand why the video is doing so good. So that very same video, one day ago, 137,000 views, right? Again, 137,000 views. If you follow me on TikTok, you can see it easily, right? So with that being said, no, that very same formula, I'm gonna copy onto my YouTube content now, right? And I figured the only difference would be in the storytelling. So, good morning, Ulisane. Ulisane is someone that follows me on TikTok, actually. Ulisane can tell you how busy my TikTok has been over the past week, just based off 2 videos. So, WG Shadow, no. Unfortunately not, my friend. He's not vetted. He's not checked out. You know, free help doesn't necessarily mean, you know, that is good. We just need to check it out. I don't mean no as in rude or as in condescending or anything like that. It's just that I personally haven't vetted him. I hope you understand. So that formula I'm gonna completely copy over to my YouTube content, right? So you guys will see the YouTube content in a more storytelling fashion, right? You guys will see YouTube, but it will still be very factual because evidence will be posted. The evidence will just be posted creatively now. And look, this is just where I am coming to sit down with you, and I am telling you guys, this is where Shadow, inbox me. I don't want to just leave you hanging dry. Inbox me on YouTube, or not on YouTube, sorry, on Instagram. Inbox me on Instagram, his name. I will check him out. And I will give him, like, you know, I might even do like a live stream, because that is one thing I'm gonna do a live stream where people can like suggest traders we need to go look at, and then we will check out like them on their Instagrams, like, you know, live, and you check with me and you understand why I feel okay now, why you can't go, why you know, it's just my opinion at the end of the day. But do inbox me so that we do, you know, get that sorted. I just don't want you to feel like I'm leaving you hanging there out there like that. So yeah, there's a content, yeah. So also IFX Brokers, as you guys may know, this is our new brand deal, our new sponsor, and this is just the reason why, sorry, I am upping my game like that. I am not gonna hide it from you right now. I'm not gonna, you guys, I've always been straightforward and I've always been honest with you. I've never hidden any intention like that, right? Now, you guys know IFX is FSCA regulated, number one, and they are regulated with the most recent regulatory license that you need to have to be able to give brokerage services within South Africa, which is the ODP license. If you don't know what ODP stands for, ODP is the over-the-counter derivatives provider license, right? So they on that, they're good. When I look at the reviews that I got of the posting, because I had an unboxing video for this gear that I posted to TikTok. When I look at the reviews, people obviously giving me good reviews. That also made me feel like, okay, top solid choice. And then also there's other like solid successful traders out there on Instagram, and I'm gonna make an example now for as an example now, Shikar, shout out to you, Shikar. Would Shikar stay if they treated him bad? No. Would Shikar trade with him? No. There's many other. Shikar is just the one that's like on the top of my head right now. His whole crew probably, you know, trades with IFX, you know. But my point at the end of the day is, when I look at the complaints, and obviously there is, but then it gets sorted, right? And the CEO very hands-on. I truly appreciate this lady. I've not to, and I don't want any other company. This is just my me putting my experience out there with someone. This is not me downing another company. This is not me shitting on another company. Nothing. But the way that this lady is so cooperative, man. There's a big banner in the corner right there, right? And I'm only telling this to you guys now because I'm about to receive my first payment from IFX. You guys, I'm very honest about this. I'm not gonna still lie, and you know, so changes, visible changes, is gonna clearly happen, right? You guys see all of that, sorry for the light, all of that on the cus, on the cupboard, all of that, that's gonna be gone. That will be replaced by a mood. I'm so proud of that banner, because that banner covers like the whole wall, right? All of that nonsense on the cupboard, they will be gone, right? And obviously I didn't have the money at first because I need to pay people for this. And when I thank you, Michelle, yo, I really love it. For me, like, when I opened the package now, no, and I saw that, because there's two, I saw, like, Anneli sent me 4 now. Anneli is the CEO of IFX now. Very, very kind lady. So she sent me 4 t-shirts, right? 2 white, 2 red. And I told her, listen, I like golfers, because I can wear golfers with, I didn't give her the reason, obviously, but I can wear golfers with the informal pants and slippers. And I can also, oh shit. Let me, no. Let me get Vusi Mags off. I don't, okay. Thank you so much, Sly, for letting me know. Let me just create quickly another thumbnail, because I don't want, you know, I don't want them feeling like, oh, I'm using them for clout and shit, when it's not like that. Okay, I'm in. Quick YouTube thumbnail. Just hang on 1 second, guys. I will get back to why and the thing is, now, I also finally listen, I need, because obviously it makes me look formal when I need to be formal. When I go out, I can wear an informal pants. But I just love the setup for I just love the setup for how it looks, man. I look decent, I granted. Now I open the new package, right? And I see that the material of this shirt and the other white shirt is different than the other material of the previous shirts that I have worn in the previous videos. Now I wanted to send Anneli like a voice to be like, yo, different, because this is a lighter material, man. You know, those materials that athletic wear is made from? Yeah, this is that. And I just wanted to voice out that to be like, yo, thank you so much. It feels quiet, it's light, it's easy, I won't sweat as hard in this, thank you so much. But then I got carried away, and I also thought, nah, man, just now I'll be bothering her with this stupid message, so let me rather not do that. Let me change it. How? Downloads, fix news, uploading, save. There we go. Sly, can you please exit the live and check the thumbnail if it's different, please? So yeah, and the caps is also looking fresh. But to continue with the chat, guys, my content is gonna be it's still gonna be fact based. I'm still gonna show you guys the proof, but there will be storylines. There will be creative storytelling, and I'm really gonna need you guys to rock with me through this journey of the channel, because I also realized that if I want that 100,000 subscribers, and this isn't me talking in a sense of a scam exposer now. This is me talking in the sense of a YouTuber. Plain and simple, regardless of the content that I put out, this is me talking as a YouTuber now. If I want that 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna need to do something different. If I want my message to reach more people, I'm gonna have to do something different. And when I look at the analytics that I've received back from TikTok from doing something different, I can see that it's working, right? And obviously for me, having that nice numbers will mean that it will translate better for the company that sponsors me. And that's all I want to do. I just want to do better content. And it doesn't mean that, look, you guys know that the good content, I already made one video. The support on that video was poor. This is me calling you guys out. The support on that video was poor. Very little shares. So when I do make that content where it's like we're talking about good things in this industry, I'm gonna need you guys' support, because look, I'm not an island alone. As I think people confuse this a lot, as I am a voice for the voiceless. When I speak, I'm gonna need the voiceless to amplify my word. And I'm not saying blindly follow what I am saying. I'm not saying blindly share what I put out. You guys know I pride myself in the due diligence that I put into my work. You guys know I pride myself in being able to come with facts, and not only facts, but show proof for the facts. You guys know I pride myself in being a credible source, right? So whenever I put out something, this is just me to you, telling you, number one, how to support me, and number two, how to check if what I am saying is true, right? When I put out a video, like now, I'm gonna make an example, right? I made my most recent video. You guys must know we spoke about Hildegard Steenkamp on our channel as well. Now, on TikTok, I told the story different, right? I spoke about the fact that she has 3 Range Rovers. I spoke about the fact that she has, when the police came, they confiscated 12 million rands worth of jewelry from her. I spoke about the fact that they confiscated a yellow Mustang and a yellow Ferrari. I speak about the fact that she gambled out 67 million rand in the span of 5 years of the stolen money. I spoke on the fact that she gambled out 5 million rand in one night. When it comes to the stealing, I went a bit in detail, and I said that after 6 months of working there, she hit her first jackpot, 20,095 rand. Now I'm being very specific, right? 20,095 rand, right? After that, I give details to when the police got to the roll of how much she actually stole. Her last 2 payments that she stole was over 6 million rand each, right? Very specific with the information that I'm giving y'all, right? I also said that if you guys are wondering how much this lady stole in 1 month, the maximum amount for 1 month, 20 million. I said that This lady loves lavish houses and they removed 7 properties from her. In the TikTok video, I show, obviously in the YouTube video also, I show the outside of the house, but in the TikTok video, I showed the inside of the house, right? Cool. I said that this lady likes international trips. She went to Dubai 11 times in the span of 13 years. And every time that she went to Dubai, Ntokozo Mdluli, yes, this is Steenkamp that we are talking about, Ntokozo. And every time that she went to Dubai, she would go spend money at Gucci and at Louis Vuitton. Right now, guys, that is me being really specific. Really specific. If I lied about anything here, good morning, Ufe, and say, hey, welcome, nice to have you here, my bro. If I lied about anything, any single thing, that is -1 point of my credibility meter. Should I lie about 2 things? You guys should sit back now and be like, why is Ryder lying? You understand what I'm saying? So now, when you see that TikTok video or you see me upload this content, what you must go do is, if you want to, this is the long route admin wise, you write down everything that I say, or you pause whenever I say she took something, or whenever I name an amount. You go to Google and you type in, let's say I spoke about the 12 million rand worth of jewelry, right? You type in Google, Hildegard Steenkamp, 12 million rand jewelry. That's all you do. That's all you do. Hildegard Steenkamp, 12 million rand jewelry. Now you get sources. Now you go into the sources and you look at what I said. Now you cross-reference it, because guys, you must understand now, it is acceptable for people to doubt me on my word, because check, I'm a small news provider, I'm a small content creator, I don't have that much resources. News 24 has more resources than me. IOL has more resources than me. The August has, the media, what I'm trying to say is the media has more resources than me. So now that you have cross-questioned what I am saying, a normal YouTuber, if I'm saying this, what are they saying? And if they are saying the same thing, then you understand. So now, based on that, you decide, yay, can I share this video or not? Is this video factually correct or not? And now that you have fact-checked what I have said, and you have seen, yay, this is facts, now you can share it. And that will, so that is what I'm saying, guys, I need your support. Let me get 1 minute to the chat before I continue with Michelle Filyoun, with the support of IFX, I will most I saw your message, Michelle. I will most definitely get to 100K really soon. Like I told you guys, this first month, the money that's coming to me this first month, I just want to sort out some personal stuff, because when I cut my ties with Kwezi Trade, which is understood, the payment stopped. Like, I'm not affiliated with them in that sense anymore, so I can't expect payments from them. You understand? So I just have to now just cover some stuff, and then obviously what's left with that, not what's left with that, but the first thing that I'm going to sort out is this background, like I said, so that I can do live streams there, right? And also podcast episodes there. When I look at what Chris is doing, because Chris is flying me out to his location, I will be able to fly out traders and do podcasts with them, bring them here, fetch them at the airport. Like all of this, doing all of that content, IFX will allow me to do that. And the content will go that route because I just want to deliver. When I look at previous brand deals with previous brokers of mine, sure, I can say that they played me, they used me for a certain amount of time, and then they left me, and which to some extent is factual, because let's talk about it. I was riding fucking hard for XM, they left me dry. I was riding fucking hard for HFM, they left me to dry. And I feel like when it gets to that point where I'm gonna maybe reach a dip, IFX will be there like, my bro, we know you can do better. Figure it out and make it work. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas with them, it was just like, we see a dip with you, we're canceling the contracts. You understand? Now with Kwezi, let me just make it clear, because there is someone in the chat that is asking about Kwezi. The switch from IFX to Kwezi is just a lane switch. Nothing hectic. There's nothing wrong with Kwezi. Nothing. Kwezi didn't do me wrong. Nothing. It's just that, to be real now, Kwezi Trades bosses is a little bit old school, man. They don't believe in content. They believe in advertising, yes, but they don't believe in content that much. We are in the digital age right now. Your content, that is your promo. Your content, that is your advertising, right? And when I sat down with the CEO of IFX Brokers, and I made it very clear, and I told her, listen, at first, the first month, don't expect numbers to be that crazy, right? But as we go on, as we move, because obviously I will be dropping my first Rider Learns to Trade with IFX. I'm very proud of that. I'm gonna drop it really soon. With the first episode, it will be weekly episodes. And I think I told you guys about that, where I journal basically my journey from demo, 6 months, January, February, March, April, May, June, demo, July, August, September, October, November, December, real, right? Just so that the newbies in this industry can have a real perception of forex trading, because people come into forex trading and they don't know what forex trading is. People come into forex trading and they don't know what the pip is. People come into forex trading and they don't know where the buy and sell button is. People come into forex trading and they don't know where to set their stop losses, right? And if we're being honest, mentors do not spend, okay, let me not say mentors, majority of the mentors in this industry do not spend that much time or money on educating their viewers. When they've made a sale, very often mentors is like, okay, research that, you need to start knowing what it is because XYZ, right? So for me, that is what that series will be about, and it will only be I'm only able to do this with IFX because when I put this forth to XM tuck on me. They were like, no. When I laid this forth to HFM, I didn't get feedback. So all of this content forms, you must understand, IFX is making it possible, and I sincerely appreciate them for that, because you guys know this. There's not very much people in this industry that, and I don't want to toil on this too long, because I want to go move on so that you guys can understand new things is going to take place on this channel also. I don't want to toil on this too long also, but you guys know that this is one of the channels where mentors would come on here to say, oh, we support, but as soon as the cameras go off, there's no support. And I don't wanna toil on that, right? But When it's time for me to like make a good video, or when it's time for me to defend names, then Rydell is good. You understand? So I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. So for me, just having IFX's support in this way, now I will, yo, what I'm gonna say is to the other brokers that lost me, you lost a real one. And like I said, after this first payment that I receive of IFX, you guys will most definitely see the change. You guys will most definitely see the stuff we will be able to do here. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. You guys know I don't hype you all up for nonsense. When I say I'm gonna come and deliver, I come and deliver. So that's that. That's that. The other thing that I'm also here to tell you or to talk to you guys about is the fact that this channel will be moving in a scam content direction, not just forex scam direction. I mean, we will be dealing with every single scam there is. We will from business scams where people were promised shares, dividends, paybacks, percentages, whatever the case may be, to your romance scams. We will cover all of the scam content now. And I need to let you guys know, no one is safe. No one is safe. If you are an Umrah uncle that takes people's money that they saved up for years, they sold kusistas on Sundays for years to save up for this pilgrimage money, that's 40,000 rand, and you go to live it up in Dubai, you come home, you bring your family expensive presents and shit. Understand. We will come and drag you for filth here. It will not be nice. It will not be pleasant. No feelings will be spared. Understand that. I want you to look into my eyes as I say this. Sure, I might have come from exposing forex scams, but I need you guys, the rest that's pulling crazy scams out there and stealing and defrauding. I need you guys to understand, no one is safe. No one is safe. We're coming to expose everyone. Everyone. I bet somewhere there's a forex trader, like, he punching the air right now, like, yes, he's not just focusing on the industry anymore. So yeah, with Crazy Trade, it's nothing hectic. It's nothing hectic. It's just that IFX sees the vision, they believe in the vision, and they are supporting the vision, right? Like, to the next level. So whenever you guys see me live, let me just say this: if you haven't been following me on Kick, you're missing out. Because now, because of IFX, I'm also able to like do Kick streams. You understand? So I'm telling you, and the other thing besides now this backdrop that I'm gonna like sort out, which will happen in the next few days, probably over this coming weekend. Good morning, Alex. Especially John Cutty with all his different scams. Harrison Prince, you must know, luckily for John Cutty will always be on our radar, especially because the fact that he does different scams. So John Cutty mustn't think that we are forgetting about him. He mustn't think that he will be able to get away with whatever he is pulling, because he's not. There's no amount of cover John Cutty can take, because I'm telling you guys now, with the facilities that IFX, and look guys, I'm not just saying, oh, IFX. I really want y'all to support me on this. You guys know I've always relied on the advertising to do the work for me, but this is me coming to you, telling you, I really hope you guys will support me on this, because they will be making a whole lot of content possible for you guys. I'm talking about, you guys, I almost gave it away. And guys, let me show you all the reason. Guys, we are 38. Please stay here for this point. You guys must understand now, when I say that the reason why I'm gonna rock with IFX so fucking hard is because I basically laid out my whole cards in front of this CEO, right? In front of Annelie. She could have easily turned around, shat on me, gave that idea to other people. Instead, that lady looked me in the eye and said, brother, we support you. We support you. Now, I'm doing something that other traders don't do. I'm telling you guys straight off. For them to continue supporting me from a business perspective, you guys will need to support me. And like with previous campaigns, I will always be a middleman. If anything happens and you the support isn't getting to you that quickly or something like that, I can always fast stream whatever is happening. And even if you aren't my client and you're experiencing some issues with IFX, I can always try and work something. And when I say try and work something, you must understand, it's not a case of I can come and throw weight around. No. It's just, this person is waiting on a response. Can support please get to them? That's it. With XM it has worked so well. With HFM it has worked so well. With XS it has worked so well. With no, there was never ever problems with Crazy Trade. But you guys understand what I'm saying. And there were many people that I've sorted out that didn't sign up under my link, and I still coupled for you. But now, guys, like I'm telling you, I'm humbling myself in front of you. I'm gonna need your support on this, because whenever I say something, these other people that's better funded than me, right? When you did your fact check, is IFX ready to be trusted with funds, or you're there for guap? Clothing, Shizgang clothing, let me tell you something, my man. If you've been following me for a while now, that question, okay, no, I will need to get out of my feelings for this. Let me address myself for a second there. I need to get myself out of my feelings for that. Not everyone will understand my mission. Not everyone will understand what I'm about. Shizgang clothing, whenever I bring a brand to you, no, I will never ever bring a brand to you that is a dirty brand. When you look at the previous brands that I've brought to you, I'm gonna name them for you: Xness, Crazy Trade, XM, HFM. All of them have over 10 years in this industry, and all of them is FSCA regulated. I'm not saying they don't get complaints. I'm not saying they're the most perfect, but and obviously now IFX, right? All of them is FSCA regulated. I do not want to ruin my brand that I've built and worked so hard for. Ran away from fucking hitmen for. Got death threats for. You know, I don't want to throw what I've worked so hard for away by bringing a brand to you guys that will screw you over. Now, Shisha Gang, I'm not only gonna tell you IFX is FSCA regulated, my friend. I'm gonna show you IFX is FSCA regulated. Let me just share my screen quickly. So let's do this. IFX brokers, right? Yeah, you see IFX brokers, right? I want to get to the about. I don't see the about, but anyway, let's go in here. So as you can see, there's obviously where you now sign up and whatnot, but I just want the FSCA number. That is what I want. Where's iFix Pro? The homepage, not the sign up or anything like that page. I need the homepage. Let me show you guys. Oh yeah, it is. So you go to the bottom. Here you see iFX Brokers is a trading name of iFX Brokers Holdings. So there already you understand that iFX Brokers is not a juristic representative of some other business who holds an FSCA license. They have their own FSCA license, right? Here's the number 48021. 48021. FSCA license check. And this is how you check the first search result. That is the one that you go for. But this is how you check. Just by the number, not by no name. Just by the number. And this is why I'm telling you guys, that Panda FX guys, I don't understand why they are telling people to inbox people to get their FSP number, because an FSP number should be public knowledge. So iFX FSP number 48021, right? 48021. Search for FSP number. I've searched it before. As you can see, it pops up. I'm going to click there. 48021. 48021. Submit. Now you see iFX Brokers Holdings. iFX Brokers, sorry, this is the whole name. iFX Brokers Holdings, Pty Ltd. And then status authorized. Now, if you want to go a little bit in depth, here you can see, where's that now? Derivative instruments. Because check, they are an over-the-counter derivative provider, right? They are authorized for that. They are authorized for that. So, I'm gonna need you guys to follow that route whenever any mentor comes to you to tell you, whenever any mentor comes to you to tell you, sign up, or any broker, any investment, anything that has to do with money, even Stokvels needs to have an FSP number, right? So when they come to you and they tell you we are safe to invest, that is what you go look for, and that is how you go find it. So that's it. That is how. No, you can trade with iFX on your phone. You can. You must just download MT5 because they work through, I think it's MT5. They work through MT5, yeah. So iFX sincerely, just for me, it's like they saw the vision, they see what I'm about, and you know what's so amazing now is that except Crazy Trade now, all of my other previous brand deals now, when it comes to some stuff, I would always get that, tone it down a little bit, you know, I would always get that. I've never gotten that, even before I've signed with the previous ones, except Quazen, obviously. It would be a case of, okay, but you don't need to go that hard, no? You shouldn't go that hard, no? And for me, just them not trying to censor what I'm saying, man, that to me is like top tier. That to me is top tier. Is it on Play Store? Must I download on Google? Rode and Matthijs. MT5, the same MT5 is on Play Store, and then you follow the same way you would have if you were to sign up, or not to sign up, if you were to sign in to your MT4 account. So guys, I will now be able to release my stuff on people like Hush Puppy. I will be able to release videos, more videos on these travel scams, these romance scams, job scams. There's a whole lot of scams going on, not just Forex. So what I'm basically telling you guys is I'm broadening my horizons, and I'm gonna need you guys' support. I've been confident in what I'm doing, but I've never been boastful. I've never been condescending. I was rude sometimes, and I apologize for that. But when it comes to this new content, I'm really gonna need you guys' support on that. Shisha Gang Clothing, you will find the link, you will find in any video of mine as soon as this live stream. I just forgot to add the link to this live stream, yeah. But as soon as I'm done with this live stream, I will add the link. But before you go off, we should talk about how to get myself started. How to get myself started on trading. Okay, Rodian, so I'm gonna release, and also guys, for beginners, I will, like I said, I will release a I will be releasing a series simply for beginners. And for me, the goal of the series would be to create a base for beginners, a base that they can move from, a base that they can base their understanding off of. Because check, now that they have the base, now that they have the necessary knowledge, it will be harder for a scammer to convince them. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're already coming from a place of knowledge. It will be harder for a scammer to get them into schemes, because they already know how to go check. You understand? So yeah, that is Rode, and just watch out for future episodes. And like I said, all made possible by IFX. I feel like IFX and myself is gonna have a solid relationship going forward. And yeah, like I said, as they support me, I'm just gonna need you guys to support me as well, so that they at least can stick around, so that we can get that so that you can get the content forms that we have. And you must understand, we've been speaking about this different content forms for the longest of time. We've been talking about okay, this one, breakfast at that usual spot, let's go wait for them there with the cameras. Or once they eat, once they are seated, let's pop up with the cameras, you know, on some cheaters type trip, you know. All of that type of content now, I really want to delve into. Like I said, IFX is really sticking their neck out to help me make it possible for you guys. So I'm really gonna need you guys to just like stick it and support. Good Sounds, Nasdaq Ninja was like, people are exposing others, yet they are promoting brokers. That's when I knew it was about Rydell. Good Sounds, very often these guys, they miss on the opportunity to get into a debate with me. Now, I'm not saying an argument, I'm not saying a fight, because very often people believe that that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight them. I was gonna I'm gonna argue with them. I'm gonna be condescending towards them and stuff like that. But when you take a look at how I have handled that live with what's that guy's name that I said snuck onto Earth, with Landlord. When you look at the live that I had with Landlord and how calmly I schooled him, they are scared for that. They are scared for that because they have seen that not only have I identified the problems with them, their scams, their modus operandis, how they lie, all of that stuff, but I have also noticed that when I don't get through to them, I get a little bit, so I don't get anymore. I just drive my point home harder, more calmer. Now, when I put it forth to these guys, and look, I will go onto my Good Sounds, I will go onto my Instagram right now, and this is something that I really want to do because it should show that from a debate standpoint, these guys have nothing. These guys have nothing, right? When you look at advertising standards in South Africa, right? There's clear set guidelines for how you should portray whatever you are selling to people. And I need you guys to understand, when it comes to me, right, it might be bland, it might be boring, and like I said, now with IFX, with their sponsorship coming on board, the ads are gonna be looking a little bit more engaging, a little bit more informative, and a little bit better, right? But it's never a case where I'm fraudulently misrepresenting IFX. It's never gonna be where I'm using blue screens that has been concocted in a back office somewhere. I've never convinced you with that. I think that is one of the main reasons why the CEO has so much belief in me, is because I don't take shortcuts. I don't take shortcuts, guys. Shortcuts, like, let me say it like this. I've lived long enough to understand that the work that I have to put in after being set back by the realization that the shortcut never got me anywhere is twice as much if I just worked diligently and properly the first time. I'm sorry I had to look away. I just had to get my thought in a coherent sentence. Because as you guys know me, like, the books are closed. There's nothing in front of me. Everything is coming from here and from here. So these guys, they will never ever come to debate me because they know where I have used fact to promote IFX. They have used cause that, and guys, I need you to understand this. It's very easy for me, and I mean, if my reasoning, and I will never ever do that, because I don't want to make the CEO of IFX feel like I'm conning her to get ahead in life, and I don't want you guys to feel like I'm conning you guys to get ahead in life. I'm going to use that company with a green cause as an example. I can easily tell this lady, but listen, let me turn into a full-blown Forex influencer. I understand I'm an influencer to a certain extent, but also when you look at what I influence, you will understand that I'm not a conventional influencer, because I'm highlighting the bad sides so that you can know there is bad sides. Although the money, which is the good side, making money, living prosperously, that will always be there. But no one talks about the bad side, and that is just what I am doing. You understand? So based on that, I'm already a different breed of influencer. right? Based on that already, the CEO knew, but listen, the numbers will come in a little bit slow, but those that come in, those will be loyal supporters, right? So my point here is that to jump that numbers, I can easily go to her and be like, you know what will work for numbers for us? If I turn into a full-fledged Forex influencer, I now start showing blue screens, I now start showing profits and stuff, which is why I am starting the series for beginners where for 6 months, we will be focusing on developing ourselves on demo. Because in demo, there's no place for realistic expectations. In demo, there's no place for unrealistic dreams. In demo, there's no space for wanting to become a millionaire at the end of the month. In demo, there is no space to want to constantly see money. What I will tell you though is on demo, what you will be focusing on, because it is play money, you will be focusing on self-development. And that is what these traders don't want you guys, or what they won't highlight, because the self-development part it's not rosy. It's not rosy. It's not as easy as opening your Polo GTI door and climbing in. So I just wanted to highlight that for you guys. But my point is here, I could have easily gone to the CEO and let her know, listen, under the company, you know, this will boost numbers for us. Get me a car with that money, man. Get me a car. Run it under the company. The numbers will keep on coming. And do you think that lady would have any trust in me? And I mean, you guys know what I drive. You guys know I drive a beat up Nissan Almera. I'm in the process of fixing her up and making her look beautiful. But you guys know I drive a beat up car. Even my Polo is, to an extent, a beat up car. But it would be suspect. Beat up cars, boom, out of the blue. Uit die bauxite. And this is what people don't check. Now, they won't come onto the debate because most of them, when they come with new cars, just look, it's because of a brand deal. I'm going to make an example. Leadership was down and out. He started promoting a certain company and then boom, the man had green cars. I need you guys to understand that this conversation of I'm exposing people, but I'm also promoting brokers, that conversation holds no water. It's like trying to eat Weet-Bix with a fork. That is how redundant that conversation is. Because again, where they come, cars that's rented. And this is why I'm saying, with Forex advertising, it's so tricky because these guys will make as if these cars are theirs that they bought cash. Meanwhile, it's a car that is on installment. The house that you're doing this in is an Airbnb. It's not your own place, because you know if you had to show your own place, people wouldn't believe you. But that is not the point. The point is this is what I'm saying. It's about the advertising. It isn't about me. I should sit here and tell you, this is IFX. This is what IFX offers. This is what you can benefit by signing up to IFX. This is IFX FSP number. Right? Now, in time, these people that joined, they will most be able to come and leave their reviews here. Look here, we are live. You guys are commenting as easy as that. And that is basically my point. By time someone will, if it's that shit, someone will come forward to be like, oh no, don't go here. You understand what I'm saying? And for me, I'm always gonna go, look, the bag is good and all that, but I'm always gonna go where I feel like the client is always being put at the forefront, because it's the client that keeps the business doors open. And I must say, I'm just really proud of being with this company. When I look at because like I said, the unboxing video of this merch, I posted to my TikTok. You guys must let me know if I must post that video here. I will post it here as well. But when I look at the comments that I got in that video, for me, it was just like, yo, I made the right choice. Because, guys, I'll be real, whenever there is going from one brand to the next, right? Obviously, my due diligence is there. Obviously, I'm going to personally check out, can I trust this? Can I couple my name here? Right? So, that is that. First off, right? But I'm always scared. Honestly, I'm always scared to, because I don't know what's waiting for me on the other side after I've signed, after I've put my name on the dotted line. Right? And the moment I posted that video, for me, it was like, yo, I made the right choice. I made the right choice. Professor Banks, I am very well, thank you. It is the 21st, 4 more days left to go to payday. I'm telling you, the way I'm hungry for that pay, me, bro. I'm telling you, I can't, me, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait to stock my fridge. I can't wait to throw in like a petrol. I can't wait to make the electricity box go ping, you know? So, 4 days before payday, my bro. I couldn't be better. It's January. We have one more season of January to go, then it's payday. Then we can make... Yo. Otherwise, how are you, Professor Bags? I didn't get that much sleep tonight. Jan feels 4 months along with pay. Gareth, I'm telling you, my friend, you get January. You get January. And you get January light. And you get January max. We are moving into January Pro Max now. After January Pro Max, it's done, my bro. Oh, I'm telling you. I am telling you. But guys, there's been so many scams that I just can't wait to come and like bring this content to you guys. Which is why I have changed the scope of this channel to not just be Forex scams, but to be scam content in general. Right? I'm good, just waiting for my IFX withdrawals. If you made your withdrawal today, my bro, it will probably come in later today or tomorrow morning for the latest. Tomorrow morning for the latest. So two weeks or so ago, I withdrew something there for like a 5,000 rand or so. I withdrew from IFX. And it came into my bank account the next day, and I was like, what? The withdrawals is so speedy. Nah, man. So, yeah, guys, it's gonna be, let me just check. If load shedding is cancelled by me, I will obviously continue the stream. Load shedding is starting soon. Yeah, load shedding is starting soon. Okay, let me go because load shedding is 10 o'clock. When I come back though, when I come back, we will be streaming live. Good morning, Tristan Powell. We will be streaming live on Kick. And the electricity is going back on at 12:30. So you can expect me on Kick by 1 o'clock. Maybe I'll be live before 1. So yeah. It's in already as I was typing because I withdrew around 7 o'clock. Damn! Nee, gevaarlijk, Professor Bags, my bro. Professor Bags, gevaarlijk. Gevaarlijk, my bro. You're somehow making me want to go analyze some market so that I can also put in another withdrawal, my bro. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I sincerely appreciate y'all. For a more interactive, a more engaging, a more active live, check me on Kick. Download Kick from the Play Store and look for me. Let me type my name. Quickly here. Disingenuous Fix. That is obviously where you can that is where you can find me on Kick. Rowdy in Matthijs, you can get me on Instagram, official Rydal Fix. Yeah, I will see you guys on Kick.